Hello everybody, here we are, my son and I. Today we're going to be working on some electronics. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a creation crate today. And this is actually month 3. We opened up the wrong one. We still have month 2 to do. That's fine, we'll go ahead, we'll do month 3. I've already gone ahead and taken out the book that comes with it, just so we knew what we were working on. We're going to be working on a distance detector with an Arduino. And I've gone ahead and downloaded the software onto the Arduino itself. As well, just a second. I'm gonna kill him. There we go. Anyway, so I went ahead and did that just so we don't have to worry about typing all the code in and getting it on here. Speed things up a bit, and of course the cable that came with it. But let's go ahead, Caleb. Let's go ahead, open this up. Make sure we got all of our parts.
Face.
No, Caleb. Yeah. Let's just get it all out so they can see. No. Okay, I'll throw this to the side. I'll make sure you keep everything in between the 2 blue patches.
Here are wires.
Yeah, that's all of our wires.
And there's something here, but I can't.
I'll open that. You get everything out, okay?
Here are
LEDs. What's that called? Remember?
and there's also some.
Yeah, this is called a breadboard. So we got 2 stickers. I am a maker. Tech inspired. Oh, kind of cool. So we're going on something.
Get my bubble out.
Yeah, put the bulb here. Give me the bulb. We'll get that out of here. Well, let's go ahead and we'll do the LEDs first. Don't squeeze it. Might break something inside. I think that's the distance detector. We'll take a look in a second here.
I'm trying to open.
Okay. We got the buzzer. We got the resistors.
I found the opening.
Let's just set that aside for now, okay?
Wait, I think
So we'll go ahead. We have 2 red LEDs.
this.
We have 2 white LEDs.
And a yellow LED.
We got 2 yellow LEDs. 2
And
green. That's the buzzer.
I don't know.
Fireman.
Stop. Let's not put.
Everyone already knows. Yeah, these are 220 ohm resistors, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Mommy, take
8, 9. No, leave them together for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 of them. That's kind of cool.
And
Then
like
of course
red.
our jumper wires.
I like red.
All right, Caleb. So we got the puzzle. Oh, we still have to open this. Well, it's probably just a sensor, the ultrasonic sensor.
Do the fart noise.
Maybe if you're really good, turn it. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Look, looks like it has 2 little eyes.
Ah.
No, don't put it on your face. Let's
No.
keep everything down here. Okay,
I'm
so I'll
not-
take all this garbage. We'll throw it over here. Okay. All right, we got everything sorted out. So, by the way, how is everyone doing today? I don't think they can hear you when you're. Yeah. Okay, so we got the book here. We open it up. It tells us all of our parts. Looks like we got everything. We also have the Arduino and the USB cable. We got that. So it tells us to start putting it together, but this is a small picture. Too small for Daddy. So I'm just going to put it over here. I've downloaded the one from the website. I can blow that up.
What?
I'll make it bigger. So there we go. Now we can see it better. So we got the breadboard, and we want to organize it according to these numbers. So we want 60 down at this end. So it's like that. See? Now this is down pretty low, and I'm much taller than you, so you'll have to do all of the putting stuff in. So we're going to start with the major components. The first thing we want to do is
Put that.
yeah, and where's it go? So if you look at the third pin, it goes in 10. It goes like this. You gotta be careful pushing it in because some of these boards are tight. So yeah. Let me just check, make sure we got it right. And yeah, we did. All right, so go ahead, put the buzzer in next. This is the buzzer.
Looks big.
Okay, go ahead, put that in. So take note that there's a long one and a short one here. And you want to go ahead and put it like that. The long pin goes to this side. Okay, now take a look where it goes. What numbers does it go by?
Right there.
Well, how many does the, here's 25, row 25.
One behind.
Yeah, so the long one goes one behind it, and the short one goes how many over to the other way? You get it lined up right. Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay, that's in. Now we got to work with the LEDs. Okay, it doesn't matter which one you start with, but take a look at the diagram on how they go. There's row 55. And you take note, I believe this is the long one. Well, this is the long one. I believe the third diagram. That's, let me see if one diagram doesn't have it positioned right. I believe that's the way their diagram is stating it. Let's see if I can find it better in the book. Go ahead and start putting them in.
No.
Okay, well that's the short one. Sorry, the short one goes to this side.
Right.
Well, where it's supposed to go here, but the short one is this one, and the long one's the bent one.
The
Since we did.
ah.
Short one goes towards you, the long one towards me.
So do like they go one space.
Well, there's no, they go side by side. Oh, so you left your space in between?
Oh, I thought you were supposed. Hello.
Again, long one towards you, one towards me. Yeah, this one's an easy one. This is not even a lot of cables. This. Oh,
No.
the first one had a lot of cables. Made the light.
If you haven't seen the video, go.
Corel.
What?
Those ones done? It doesn't matter. Keep going. It doesn't affect on health. We don't put the green ones on yet. Let me check these. Make sure they're all in good. Yeah, they're good. The next we're going to be working with the resistors. Resistors. They're these. So let me go ahead, scroll down.
Is this?
Yes, just leave it there for now. So leave that there. And we're going to go ahead. Take the resistors out. Oh. Okay. Whoops, I hit the camera.
Okay. Yeah.
Working. So, we want to go ahead and take these resistors. And I'll bend them for you. And you see in the diagram here, I'll do the first one. We got this long rail up here, the negative rail. We want to start hooking things up. So if you've done it right, it should be 2 past here. in. Then really anywhere on the negative rail, the blue one. There we go. So now you have to do that for all of the short ones along here. All of the lights. So every other one. Want me to do the first one for you? I'll do the first one on the lights, and then you have to do every other one. Okay? Now I gotta pick it up because Daddy's eyesight's worse. No, it's just Daddy's gotten old. When they do, Caleb. There you go. So every other one. You leave a space in between them and keep going this way.
One space.
One space in between. Here, these are 20, so box afterward. Let me check them after each one. Sometimes you gotta push them down a little bit more. Go. Those are done. So keep going down the line.
I'm not this way.
Yeah, we can't. Well, here we go. Very important to make sure that the lines up to the short LED. All right. Nope.
What do you mean?
Oh, just go. Wow.
If it does blow up, I'll do it. It won't blow up.
Just a sec. Coach Charlie, hi. How you doing? We're creating a distance checker with an Adreno.
Yep, thumbs up.
So basically, it'll detect when things get close, and the closer they are, the brighter the lights that will go up. Okay, keep going, Caleb.
Yay.
Get them all on. You got 3 more to do. These are resistors. We'll put those on. Then it jumps into the code, which I've already done. Then after the code, we hook all 3 of them on. One more in your hand. You got one more here. Yeah, you got to keep going. You got to use all of them. Every other one. You can try to keep it up here so they can see it.
I can't.
Want to see?
Oh, I thought I was looking.
Oh, wait. Fine, I have that. There we go. Now it's better.
Thumbs up.
And here you go. Ready?
Whatever your name is, surprise.
Oh, gosh.
This is dancing.
Oh.
Yeah, dance. They can't see us, but we're dancing. Okay. Oh, you got one more.
What? Did you do that, Daddy?
Yes, I made the sound.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check. No, got off centered a bit. So remember, it was supposed to be every other one. That one's right. No. No. You got them overlapped. Got this one going there, and then it's supposed to. This one's supposed to go here. Got that one for you. That one's done. Then right here, you skipped 2 spaces. You're only supposed to skip 1. And that's where you got thrown off. So I'll fix that. And that means we're going to move that one down 1. And then this one.
But this video isn't.
Not right now. We're live streaming it. Eventually. YouTube takes its time.
Thumbs up for YouTube.
Okay, I think I got them all in correctly now. Okay, so next we got to start hooking up the Arduino. Pay attention. So here's the Arduino. If we take a look at the picture, it's got it positioned like this, right? Now it wants us to start connecting wires. So we're going to get the long ones for this. And well, I'm going to get you the right ones. Grab a black one, and I want a red one. I want to really. There we go. We got red and black. Now, if you take note, the red goes into the red one up here.
The red one.
Just leave it there. Just let it hang. And the black one goes in the black spot.
Right next.
No. Look where the red one goes. Red goes in the red line. Black one. It really doesn't matter whereabouts it goes in this row, but I like to keep them the number ones. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't really matter though. Okay, if you want to move it, that's fine.
Now it says.
Okay, so next we got to hook it up to the Arduino. Now, if we do red, it goes to the 5 volt. So you got to find the 5 volt. Say 5V beside it. Also the fourth one down if you want to count that way. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, I'm pointing at the monitor. Like I said before, I've got the diagram on the monitor blowing up. I'm just going to quickly show them. Okay. Where's the
Thumbs up.
We've got it blowing up on the monitor. That's what I'm pointing at. Well, I guess you can kind of see it down at the bottom here. So let me check. You've got the 5 volt. And you've also got the ground, which is the black. Got that step done.
Yay!
So look here though. Now we got to get some short ones. We only have 2 short ones, so that's fine. The colors don't matter. I like it when the colors match, but if we take a look here, we got to put one into. So keep note of which one you're going to use as red. Okay, let me just take a look at this real quick. I like to pop it up a bit just so I can see where it's hooked up. So this is 5, 6, 7. It detects how close things are. Plug one into here. Red one into the red line. No, over here. Red one into the red line.
Here.
Just like it does in the diagram. No, but we want it there. So, and do the black into the black one. And then this goes, see down here, we got a 5. This is row 5, so 6, 7. So I'll do this one here. We take a look, here's 5, 6, 7. Want it on this side. Okay. And I'm just checking, counting again, just to make sure. Want me to do the yellow one too?
Yeah.
So this one goes into, if that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. And just to be certain, I again like to just look here. You want the yellow wire here to line up. You're watching? Down. See the 3 pins down here? You want the yellow one to line up with the last one And the orange one to line up with the first one. And I gotta take my glasses off to make sure. Yep, they look good to me. Alright, so we got that done. Down and see what we gotta do next. Okay.
Publication.
Yeah, shh. You should also notice that the buzzer changes its tone every time. Oh, I think we're done. So now we just gotta plug it in, see if it works. I should get a longer cable. I don't have one.
Wait, can I open?
Nope. I don't know why they gave us so many. That's fine. I like to keep them tucked away like that until I need them. Plug it in. No, just stop. See what happens. Should buzz and light up. We did something wrong. Not working. Stand back a bit. It should detect as we move closer. Thought we did something wrong. So, we go through.
Maybe that's what wires are.
Oh, we used all the wires that we needed. And I'm not sure what the two green LEDs were for either. So let's go back up.
Maybe you missed it.
Well, yeah, let me go ahead and look in the book. Okay. Okay, please. So we got that hooked up. That up. That hooked up. We got those hooked up. Let's go ahead. We did something wrong here. So based on the code, you just okay, so that. So this works like what the way a bat does. Let me go ahead and
Supposed to make it. And echo.
did something wrong. We'll have to figure it out, but that's okay. Oh, let me go down to the bottom here. I think it shows how it's supposed to look when it's done. Lights are supposed to light up. Oh. Let me go through and check all the. You know what you can do? Go upstairs and get one of those USB packs for the battery. The things we plug our phones into. Back after the video's done, you can pop them all. Okay, so something's not hooked up right. Disconnect from the Adreno and check. So, got the sensor seated properly, and the 7-pin connected 5-volt rail, and the 10-pin is connected with the 10-pin. Maybe the buzzer's in the wrong spot. Let me look it up. No, the buzzer's in the right spot. Maybe. Buzzer's fine. So the things, the batteries that when we're out Pokemon hunting and we got them in our pocket. I'm just gonna check all of the resistors, make sure they're all in place. They look good to me. Sometimes they don't go in deep enough. And I guess I should have checked all his LEDs to make sure they're in right. Long, short, long, short, Long, short, hooked up right there. Long, short, hooked up well. Next. More to check. Yeah. All his LEDs are in right. Uh, so it looks like everything is in right. Red, black rails are in. Yep, that's one. Put it right here. All right, so we hook up to the ground.
Here?
I gotta hook this up first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. What you want? I got it wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volt. And the ground is. And for some reason, not working. Let me go ahead. Check the code. May put the code back on the Arduino. Just let me go up, scroll up a bit and check. I did save the code. Okay. Don't have any programming errors. The code says it went over fine. Monthly challenges. Get. Oh, I need to put them all in the negative row. Yes. Yes. Fine. It should be fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the code back on it. Just to make sure that the code is on the Arduino. We'll go ahead, save off. We're going to make sure we're on the right port, which is COM3. We want to make sure we're on the right board, which is Genuine Uno. Then we can go ahead to sketch and upload. Yep. Upstairs. Okay. No. Okay, so it's done uploading. Just reading the debug here. Yeah, everything's saved to it properly. That's Geek. Hi, how you doing? No, that was just the bubble wrap. But the Adreno came in. Protective condom, I guess. And again, not making noise. And it's not lighting up. Did something wrong. Plug it. Eat a bit better this way. up. Nothing. Going through stuff here. Look. Hmm. Seven, 10. Well, not the effect I was going for. I'm trying to think. I've got spare parts for all of these. Not sure. I think I have a spare of the exact same sensor here. Look at one more. The resistor. Go to the short pins. Nope. No, they're not here to see your eraser. Let me go ahead and get my kit and check, make sure all the components are. Actually, my son's kit's right here. I think he's got spare parts for this too. We'll just move the mic a bit. So I need an audio detector. None in there. None in there. Swore he had one. And thank you for the follow. We're live streaming. Just a second. Casual Mercat. Thank you for the follow. Let me just quickly go through some of this stuff. You can go eat if you want, Kayla. Daddy wants to check out a couple of these parts just to make sure that they all work. Because everything is hooked up properly. I don't think we have an extra audio. I thought we did. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. Doesn't have any in here. I'll have to get mine. I'm pretty sure I have it. Find Daddy's. I see it back there. I'll get it. Okay. Alright, Daddy's got to check all the parts. Yep. We couldn't have used all of them. We might have. I've got more buzzers. Try that first. I'm feeling maybe it's the detector. Break out some spacers. All my PCs. Oh my god, I think we're out of them. I can't check. Well, have it out. I can put. Okay. Wow, that was kind of disappointing, wasn't it? I'll have to go ahead. We'll pick more up. Then I can test to see if that was it. No, we're not. Supper time. I'm not going to go pick them up tonight. I'm not going to go pick up this parts tonight. If you're going to talk, you have to come over here so they can hear you. Okay, well, apparently it isn't working. Pieces that fell apart. Told you not to put down. Anyway, a little anticlimactic. Move this closer. No, it's actually a distance detector. As you get closer, the lights are supposed to light up and the buzzer goes off, but I don't think our sensor is working. What's wrong, Caleb? I'll help you look. Oh, you're missing that? That brings down these little pieces of puzzles and he loses them all. But anyway, yeah, I don't think the sensor is working because everything else is wired correctly. Everything is in. Reset on the board. Yeah. Oh, that was a little anticlimactic. If it does turn out that it is this, then I'll just do a quick update to the video. And if it's not it, then I have absolutely no idea what's wrong. It is. I made one before, not with the Adreno though. I know we had more of these around because we use them quite a bit. We built a little robot, and it was on a little car, and it drives forward, and it uses these detectors to see when something's ahead of it, and it turns, kind of like raycasting with Unity. But it's not working. Let me just check the docs. Maybe I missed something. There's something special we had to do. I don't think so. The distance detector. So the ultrasonic sensor, one buzzer, program is used, roll, blah, blah, blah. But you'll have to figure out the wiring on your own. They didn't show us. No, everything's hooked up. We have all the LEDs. We have both of these. I'll switch over to the desktop view. All right. So yeah, I know it's the long pin. I've checked several times. We've got these plugged in. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7. So 7 and 10 are the prominent pins that we're worried about. We plugged all these in. It really doesn't matter where they're plugged in. I did check to make sure that he had the long pin in to the left, and or sorry, the short pin into the left and the long one into the right. I checked all of these, and they're all seated. Everything's pushed in. Now we come down. We hook up the resistors, and I checked. He did mess up on the resistors, but I fixed it for him. We got this resistor hooked up. Oh. And there's a code coming up. I don't think I'm supposed to show that, so I'm going to quickly hide that. Shows the code itself. Yes, Caleb? Oh, you leaving?
Yeah.
That's 2. Oh, you're gonna leave me because it's not working? Okay. Okay. Your program runs, right? If it doesn't, you should go back page. Yeah, program runs. Now we can finish assembling the hardware. Here's where we left off. We'll go ahead. We'll put the screen back up so you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, usually when mistakes happen. This late at night, his ADHD medicine's worn off, so he gets pretty hyper and he just can't focus. I wanted to do it right after school because it still has a little bit of an effect then. But he had a chance to go out and play at the park with some friends, and of course, I'm not going to say no. So he went and played, and then by the time he got home, it's worn off, and he bounces around. But we've got 2 of these set up, so what's going wrong? So the hit 1, the resistance wires should not be in the same. The resistors. What? Now we can finish assembling the hardware. Here's where we left off. Hint 1. The resistors and the wires should not be in the same column. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Oh, here. Oh, no. Here. The resistors and the wires should not be in the same column. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about there. Did anyone got an idea on hint 1? Black hooked up to ground, which is on the blue rail. Red hooked up to the 5-volt, which is on the positive rail. All the resistors. Oh. They're supposed to put them in the. Switch the rails? Hint 2. Read the front of the ultrasonic sensor. How the hell am I supposed to read that? So pin 10 is ground, which we have hooked up to the yellow. And it goes into the ground lane. Pin 7 is the voltage, which we have hooked up to the 5-volt rail. Based on the code you just entered in the Arduino IDE, where does the rest of the wiring go? This is for the challenge. They want you to put 2 green lights on, but let's get the rest of the stuff working first. We've given you the ground, the blue line, and the power, the red line connections. Do your own for the rest. Goes on to talk about if it does. An object 40 centimeters away from the object sensor should make only the first white light LEDs light up. As the object gets closer, consecutive LEDs should light up. The farthest red LED on the right should be the last to light up at 5 centimeters away. All LEDs should be on. You should also notice that the buzzer changes its tone. Every time an LED turns off and on, the buzzer should not make any sound at all if the LEDs are off. So this shows how it works. It shoots out of one, hits and comes back, and it just measures the distance based on the time. Serial monitor. This is one of the extra things. We'll work on that later. Bonus exercise. Let's talk about hooking up the green lights. And you know what I just realized? Let's see if chat can figure it out. Here he comes again.
And
You gotta behave. Daddy's trying to figure out why it's not working. It should be making sound.
maybe put that port.
Oh, that's the only one. I think something else is.
Like Untitled. Like
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I've already fed them. Um, Techie, welcome to the stream. The hamster food's up top. You can't reach it. No, don't. You might knock the cage over. That'll just get me mad. And I'm looking at it, and I just realized in the book it doesn't show you how to hook the wires up, so that it's not a complete circuit. Oh, it was nomadic techie. My bad. I'm sorry. See, if we look here in the book, Caleb, it shows you how to hook up your resistors and all the components. But then there's no page that shows you where all the wiring goes. Well, except for...
wait, so we do.
Yes.
I open.
We don't need to open them. Let's just take a look here. Daddy, look at the board. So we got to hook up the LEDs. Oh, wait. So they're showing it on the back here. The thing is, I'm going to have to sit down and figure out on the Adreno what needs to be hooked up on what. Well, is that too boring for you? So I'm going to have to use the other side of the Adreno. Okay, Caleb. Hi, pneumatic techie. Yeah, looks like my volume's working. How you doing? I have to hook up all of the LEDs. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and look at the code and see exactly what pins it has to go to. Unfortunately, this text is so small. I don't know if you guys see that. And I guess I'll let him start pulling these apart. Stream's still going. Sometimes it gets stuck. I've got all the defines here. We'll use this as a bookmark. So maybe I can get this into the code here. It tells you what pin and what output it's supposed to go to. Go ahead, unhook the power. And then start looking at the numbers on the pins. And then we'll have to go across. Yes? I'll take the beer. I will in a bit. I'm got to figure this out. So red one goes to 13, which on the adrenal board, 13 is the top one. So red one is 12. So I've got to go down and let's get all that done. Now I need these peeled. Where's my helper now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. We're good. And I'm gonna leave the positive and negative off for now. So red 2 goes to 13. Fine, get in there. Red 2. 13. There we go. Next up, red 1 to 12. Red 1. The side, he's already been fed. Okay. And I plugged this in wrong. Actually, before we go ahead and hook up the lights, let's just hook up the buzzer. Let's get the buzzer working first. So buzzer goes into 3. We use a white one for that. And 3 right here. And I forget which one the buzzer went into. Let me pop it up a bit. like I have it on 24. See if we can get the buzzer going now. Or anything else? Oh, the echo pin I got to hook up, and I also have to hook up the trigger pin, 6 and 7. So if we look at the front here, it goes trigger, then echo. So I'll make trigger blue, echo brown-ish. And I already forget. What was trigger again? Trigger is 7, echo is 6. Trigger goes to 7. This to 6. I'm actually surprised that the last one we did, they didn't have anything like that. They showed you every step. I like it better this way. I don't think my son's going to like it better this way. But you actually do learn more. Load up. Oh, it's still not working, man. I might need to find a longer USB cable. Anyway, ground. Third, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Ground. 5-volt is the 4th spot. There we go. Can you hear that? Let me move the mic. Oh, okay, so I'm not sure because I have the a noise gate on it. So now all we have to do is hook up all of the lights. The joys. But we'll do it because then we'll be complete. And the part I hate the most about electronics is fidgeting with small spaces. Now, ooh, beer. That dessert. Whoa! Why is my beer half empty? Did my wife charge me a wife bringing down beer tax? Hang on. Back in a minute. That was not what I was expecting. Accidentally coughed while taking a drink, and it went all the way up into my sinuses. Uh, no, I just accidentally coughed while I was taking a drink, and that pushed it all the way up into my sinuses. Now I've got beer dripping from my nose. All of my beard. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got beard. Well, I didn't get any stains on my desk. That's kind of cool. But I always use coasters anyway. Yep, I'm just that guy. Okay. Hooking up all of the lights now. We got what, 6 more cables to hook up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking of switching some of the cables around so we can color coordinate, but I don't have enough yellows. Oh, well, we'll just grab whatever. I have enough for the reds. They're kind of red. They're not really red. I'll use gray. Because I have 2 of them for the yellow. And then black and white for the white. All right. You always sneeze at your monitor? Well, that one's easy. Turn your head. So if I can get this to work, then I get to earn my stickers. Okay, so let's get the wires hooked up first, and then I'll come back and figure out where they go on the actual board. So we have to go into the positive here, which is at 5. Then the next one, glasses off so I can see this. Next one is right here. Three. That's red done. Yellow. Resistor over. There we go. Yellow. The first one is technically it's the second one. It's at 51. Man, all I can smell is beer. Go. Next one is at 49. Go. All the way in. I don't know how many times I've had to... Oh, I've got the mic way away from me. There we go. I don't know how many times I've had to sit around screwing around with a project because I did not get the pin pushed all the way in. All right, I'm going to use the black one for white 2, which is at 47. There we go. And then white 1, the positive, is at 45. So it looks like he was off a bit as far as the spacing goes on the LEDs, but he got him in right as far as the negative and positives go. He just started at the wrong spot. Okay. Curl them this way. And now I get to look at small type and then try to put them into holes with even smaller type. Okay, just a second. Okay, so red. Put my glasses on. I see some text. Let me answer questions. Which kind? Which kind of beer? Usually I get Smithwick's. It's an Irish beer. This in here, she got. I know she wanted the black and tan, and I believe it's pronounced Yuengling. 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 Like, I don't know why you want a black and tan in the bottle. Isn't the whole point of a black and tan so that you can see the different layers in a glass? Either way, our house generally prefers darker beers. A porter and a premium beer. It's not bad. Just wasn't what I was expecting. First time I've had it. I can tell you right now, it cleans your sinuses out really good. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll look at red 2. Red 2 goes into 13. Red 1 into 12. Okay, so now we got to come over here. And 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then this one goes into 12. Of course, you can go ahead and change the code to make these whatever you want. So we're going to go yellow. So yellow 2 is 11. Well, here. 11, 10, then 9, 8. So 11. 10. 9. And 8. Come on. There we go. Hopefully nothing came loose there. And I think that's everything, right? We've got all of these hooked up. The voltage, the ground, the trigger, the echo, the positive and negative here. Our resistor is fine. We got all our resistors hooked up here. All of our lights, positive, negative. Let's plug it in. Cross your fingers. Okay. I guess you can't see it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get a longer USB cable. Oh, let me angle the mic. There we go. Hey, we got her. Let me get my case real quick. This is usually what we do with it after. I'll pick up one of the smaller Arduinos that are just like really tiny, like super tiny, a little bit bigger than your thumbnail. Oh. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and let's just turn this off. What I'll go ahead and do is figure out what size of PCB I need. And then we turn it into a soldering project after. I'll probably go ahead and look at the bonus ones for the green, getting those hooked up, see exactly what we can do with those. But I like to go ahead and take them and figure out, how much room do I need, and actually go ahead and turn this into a circuit board. Because you can punch it right through, then just solder it, then clip the excess off. Would you guys be interested in stuff like that, or is this more than enough? Like, I like doing stuff like that. But kind of boring for some. I know that most people that follow me for game dev, but I like doing stuff like this with my son, even though he managed to take off. Maybe we'll move this to like a weekend, a Saturday or a Sunday. That way there, he'll still be on his medication. Actually, no, who am I talking about? We don't give him medication on the weekends. And it would have to be on a Sunday because he has his parkour on Saturday. Once I solder it onto here, if I put it on, soldering it's fine. I can desolder it, but if I go ahead and clip the excess length of pins off, it's still technically reusable. Becomes less reusable though. But the whole point is with these projects, I'll go ahead and actually make a real sensor that I can actually later on put into something else. And can you guys actually see the lights? I guess you can see the lights lighting up, right? It's actually pretty cool. Let me go get my son so I can show him. I had to go hook up all the wires. Now watch, move your hand out here. You get one light as you move closer. Watch, see the next light?
Pardon?
Well, it's still live streaming. See? A little closer. There you go. So it goes from 40 centimeters to 5 centimeters. I was just showing them how we go ahead and turn the breadboard project into an actual circuit board. Yeah. If you're within 5 centimeters, you'll get all the lights. Then I haven't actually measured to see how far back you have to go for each one. But if you're within 40 centimeters, you'll get the first light. So is that fun? Maybe next week we can do the other box.
I want this.
Oh, you want this in your bedroom?
I want this in my
Well, we got the nightlight one in there, but what are we going to do with this one then?
one.
Just a sec. Let me get the mic.
I want to make it so when I wake up, that the lights are on.
When you wake up, we can do that because see what this does is it detects when something moves. Now we might have to get a more powerful one because this one only goes to 40 centimeters. That's probably annoying people. Let me unplug it. Now this only goes up to 40 centimeters, so we might have to get one that's a little bit longer. But what we can do is when people...
Daddy, do a bunch of forts.
No, that's up to them.
Do you want the forts?
Anyway, we could go ahead and rewrite the program to actually turn your lights on for you, or we can do what Daddy does. And I've got Philip Hue lights down here, and I use this sensor. And this one goes up to, I think, 16 feet. So if it detects movement within 16 feet, it turns my lights on.
I opened it.
No, I gotta put them away. I don't like them put away when they're open. Because I like to keep them together so they don't get all tangled and messed up. Your hand is blocking a wave, yeah. It's a dad detector. You might want to have that when he's maybe about 14 in his room alone. Someone comes down the hall. Oh, here's the buzzer. I know I'd rather him have that than me walk in. Right? You'll understand in another 7 years. Okay. What do you think? You like it?
Plug it back in.
Can we plug it back in? Want to go show Mommy?
Yes.
How well you did? You gotta wait. See this light flashing? When it stops flashing, you're good to go. Now, we could probably make like a theremin out of it where you can make music by moving your hand back and forth.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
I was trying to make music. I was trying to do Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and turn my noise gate off. You'll hear it better. Okay. Just a sec, Caleb. Where's my mic? Right there? Okay. Don't annoy people, Caleb. So just show them a brief demonstration, right? Where's my phone? I can turn the lights off. I forgot I can control the lights with my phone too. See my phone? Oh, it's right here.
You can make
Go turn those lights off. It's just the first one. Yep. Come here and I'll do the rest with my phone.
Make the lights all red.
Oh, how about I just dim them?
No, I want the lights red.
There we go. Now do it. You gotta move back and forth so they can see the lights. Not so fast. Okay. I'll turn the lights back on. I think that's enough. We got her done. Okay, so now we're going to clean up and you can go back to eating.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to clean up and get ready for my... I'm going to come upstairs and eat too, and then I'm going to come down and stream some game dev.
Bye. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe.
So who likes the electronics? This is one of those things I can just not live stream.
Say me.
Here, Caleb, you wanted some music? I'll push the button for you. Ready?
Do the fart.
You want to do the fart?
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
want to try it.
You don't know which one to click. There you go. That's enough.
Wait.
We don't want to annoy people, Caleb. Okay, you go. You go finish eating, and I'll clean up, and I'll be up in a bit. Okay. Okay. And you touch this. Okay, you go. I'll finish here. Okay. I gotta clean all this up. All right. Bye bye. All right. So we got everything working. All the parts work. Great. Apparently, I needed another audio. There we go. Apparently, I needed another ultrasonic range detector. I'm going to put my filter back on. There we go. Okay. Arc Attack. That is the music. Okay. Well, anyway, I am going to go eat. And then when I come back, we can go ahead and we'll keep working on our Beam game. They released a new version of the SDK today with some bug fixes for at least, I think, everything but one of the bugs that I reported got fixed. So I've already gone ahead and tested that, and it does work, so we can continue on with that. I'm probably going to be about a half hour. Oh, it makes music with arcs. Okay. I'm probably going to be about a half hour eating. I can start getting the cleanup done now. We'll keep this to put the adrenal back in. Keep this in case I ever want to do it again. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of the beam battles because I really want to see how far we can get. At least get some of the functionality. If I can go ahead and get the lasers when you shoot, detecting when they hit a wall, and then we'll go ahead and start destroying the walls. That'll be our goal for tonight. Oh, that's fine. I tend to still stream at quite irregular hours. So, I don't know. Like I said, I want to start getting around after supper to whenever. And it's just after 7. So, we'll just say about 45 minutes. That gives me time to get my kid into bed and get something to eat and then get set up. Yeah, I've gone ahead and grabbed it from their Git repo. We can go over that at the video as well. Okay. Well, anyway, let me quickly check. If you've got any questions, like always, make sure you post them now. I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the different streaming services and answer them. And I'm going to put this up at my height. You're not going to notice the difference because the cameras are mounted to the desk. But to me, they make a difference. It's not at my waist anymore. Okay, like I said, if you got any questions, post them now. I'll quickly scoot through all the streaming services, answer what I can. And then I'll be back in at 8, roughly 45 minutes. So YouTube. Yeah, inhaling beer is bad. Yeah. I guess it really depends on what you're trying to do with it. I'll go over to Twitch. I'm having problems with. I can't connect to the chat. I see there's a couple of you over there. I'm going to try refreshing. Maybe it'll show up. Well, I'm connected now, so if you are on Twitch, I'll give you another minute. Go ahead, post your questions if you had any. For some reason, I got disconnected from chat over on Twitch. And then, of course, Beam. Beam chat shows back up perfectly. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean Shows back up perfectly. Oh, on the stream? Oh, okay, on a reconnect. I'm not in low latency mode, at least not the video I'm watching, so I'm getting a bit of a delay. Um, the last few days I've been having trouble with that. I don't know why, but right now my focus is on the SDK anyway. So let me go check Twitch. No questions. More viewers, but no questions. Okay, so I'll be back at 8. And idea. Down here in the corner. It's 7:16 right now. And I'll be back at 8. Gotta get something to eat, put my kid to bed, and then we'll do at least try to get a couple hours in of working on beam battles. Like I said, I just want to get the shooting of walls done. And some cleanup. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in 45. But before we go, how about one more heist?